And now, the news.
Apple Corporation responded this week to criticism of the latest edition of its iPad tablet computer. The device, which costs as much as 3,000 meals for starving children, is leaving many consumers disappointed. They claim the new version is a minimal upgrade from the previous one. One reviewer even dubbed it the iTad, stating it's just a tad better than its predecessor. An Apple spokesperson said people shouldn't focus so much on what it does or doesn't do, but on how they feel while using it. The company insists the negative press hasn't hurt demand, noting a recent survey on things people would rather lose than their iPad. Topping the list, sense of smell and patience.
Antarctica's bid to host the 2028 Olympic Games has officially come to an end. In its report, the International Olympic Committee cited environmental impact and distracting nighttime laser displays. After a virtual tour of the proposed host site, committee members lamented, "It's just snow. You can't even get a decent soy latte there." The effort to host the games was led by a team of scientists with the group Frigid Research. The group says it will do whatever it takes to get chicks to Antarctica.
The trampoline competition was the center of a controversy over some new rules for the 2012 Olympic Games. Abound Zidoud, who represented Zaire as the nation's first ever male bouncer, claims the new rules were not communicated properly. In Zaire, he says, the boinging team never heard that flipping and spinning would be required. He says he should have won because he went the highest. Also, he says he was surprised there were no nets around the trampolines. The IOC responded to Zidoud's complaint, saying all athletes should have been aware of the rules and that the sport has not been officially known as boinging since the 1994 World Championships. In political news, both major parties have announced plans to remain completely the same. When asked about the non-change in direction, one party said, "It's not that we're perfect, it's just who are you to question?" The other party said ditto, except for the perfect stuff.
The makers of V8 announced a recall today of over 10,000 cases of the popular health drink. The company says a manufacturing error caused several of the drink's primary ingredients to bypass the chopping machine at the factory. Consumers alerted the company to the problem after many found whole carrots and onions in their cans. A spokesperson for the manufacturer says if you've already purchased an affected product, contact them immediately and they'll send you a Campbell's Chunky Soup label for your V8 can.
Numerous studies in recent years have indicated that consuming 1 glass of red wine every day may have health benefits. However, new research shows that while 1 glass is good, 3 glasses is simply amazing. We've always known that as times change, so does our language, but a team of researchers at Stanford believes technology may speed that process up. They asked teens to pronounce and spell groups of technology-related words to measure their level of familiarity. Many of the teens mispronounced the word modem, and most did not recognize the word facsimile at all. Participants were especially confused when asked to roll down their windows. Lead researcher John Parker said the teens thought we meant to say scroll instead of roll.
And that's the news.